And of course, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button because because you should, because I asked you to, because I never ask you to, because we're trying to get to 1,000 subs, and the only way we could do that is if you click that button. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. Also, I will have gameplay for this build in the next video. Thank you. I just want to throw that. I know that somebody's gonna ask, so we're gonna throw that in there now. What up, guys? It's your boy Illinoisvalley, and I am here in the new chapter Blackwood, which I am referring to as Blackwood, or if we were just really being jokers, we could just call it the Bombers Got Wood, because, well, it's pretty much a Bombers patch. But that's okay, because we are coming at you now with a new Stamplar build. But before we even get into this build, I'm going to throw a disclaimer out there real quick. And that is, this is not a good choice for a 1vx build. 2vx, it's good. 3vx, it starts to become a beast. Four-man small scale group, this thing becomes a monster. So with that said, I will be coming out with another build in about 2 weeks, which will be my 1vx build. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and do my group build. So let's get into it. Real quick, before we get into our stats and our gear, I do have to say that we are EMP right now, so my health is a little higher. So when we get into the stats, we're looking at 27k, not 29k. So here we go. We're going to do some soft buffing real quick. Here are our stats. This is with continuous. Notice that my game keeps freezing every 3 seconds. Welcome to Blackwood. Alright, I'm not going to spew out all those numbers. Let's just say that we're in pretty good shape, right? We're building into high sustain. We're building into pretty good stats. And again, keep in mind that we do have the EMP buff. So alright, let's dive in. We got 16 points into health, 48 points into stam. We are running the Bewitched Sugar Skulls. We are running the Serpent. You could easily put the Warrior on for a little extra weapon damage. There would be no issues because you'll have plenty of sustain. And then once again, we do have to mention that we are running the, we are running the Emperor Alliance bonus here, which gives us a little more health. So that is going to be a little more misleading. So there you go. Those are our stats. We are a Wood Elf as usual. We love our Wood Elves, so there you go. Alright, our gear real quick. It's going to be so quick and easy. On our front bar, we are running Deadly. So we are running front bar Deadly. It's a Maul, Nern. Very, very much like, so much goodness here. On our back bar, we are running Potentates. We are running Powered. You could run Defending. I really like the Power. Our Vigor ticks are pretty good. I honestly was pleasantly surprised on how good our Vigor ticks are. You can run Poisons. I usually run the Crown Tri-Stats. You can run whatever poisons you want. We are running 2 pieces Bloodspawn. They are heavy. You can run Balargs if you would like. You could run Split Pieces if you like. You could just do whatever you want when it comes to this. I'm really liking Bloodspawn because our resistances are a little low, so when the Bloodspawn does proc, we can get a little more aggressive. It's kind of nice. Otherwise, you can run whatever monster set you want. You can run Split Pieces if you want. You can run 1 piece Bloodspawn, 1 piece Chode, and get that extra resistance if you want on demand, like 100%. Our second set we are running is Dagons, and if you don't know what Dagons is, it's weapon damage, max stam, weapon damage, add 475 weapon damage to your area of effect abilities. Guess what, guys? Stamplar's main spammable is an AoE, so just keep that in mind. So also, just to point out, on our jewelry, we are running a robust max stam on our neck. We are running a infused weapon damage and then an infused stam recovery on our jewelry. If you want to run infused weapon here as well instead of the warrior, you could do that. Like I said, we are running the the bewitched sugar skulls. You can run the tri-stats if you want, if you got a million of them, and you're just, because you know our health recovery is getting nerfed anyway. If you want to run Artaeum, you can. That's okay too. I am running the tri-stat potions. I do highly recommend that you at least slot stealth detection pots. Now, we are a wood elf, and when we get into our CP a little bit, you're going to notice that I do have points into stealth detection, and we are running camo hunter. All things to try to pull these bombers out of stealth, because when we do, we will shred them. Like, insta-melt. Insta-melt. But the thing is we got to find them first, and we got to get to them before they get to us, because if they get their full combo off on us, we are insta-melt. That's just it. It's 50-50, guys. Good luck. Alright, we will dive into our skills on our back bar. We're running Shuffle, Vigor, Repentance. Do not overlook how good this is in a group. Make dead bodies. Dagons makes that tooltip look amazing. Do not underestimate how good this skill is. Do not underestimate how good this skill is wearing Dagons. And that would be our ritual. And then we are running Restoring Focus. This skill is so good this patch. Like, what? So good. And then of course we are running Temp Guard on the back bar. However, this is a flex spot. If you do not want to run Temp Guard here for the minor protection, you don't have to. You can slot like a Atrix ability back here and get that up. But if you do want to replace this, I would highly recommend Crescent Sweep, because Crescent Sweep is still hitting really hard. However, on our front bar, we are running Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker with Dagons, with the stun, it's just so good. We can't like leave that on the table, right? So good. Camo Hunter, Rally, Executioner. You could switch this to Reverse Slice if you want to make it an AoE to go ahead and fit the theme of the whole AoE, Dagons, Deadly, but I'm okay with Executioner. I do have Reverse Slice leveled, and I did test it, and it did perform pretty well, but for me, on a Stamplar, it felt wrong. But it did perform well, so if you want to switch this to Reverse Slice, you can. We are running Binding Javelin, and then of course, our main spammable, Biting Jabs. We are an AoE monster. We'll go into passives real quick. All these except for long shot. You don't really need it. Honestly, don't use any bow skills except for that hasty retreat. All these. You want Slayer down there. That's a good one to have. Sigil Order, you want the concentrated barrier. On Daunted, of course, if you got them. Assault, support, of course your racials, and municipal use. That's all the passives you need. Biting Aura, a must. Do not overlook how good this is with this build right now. So good. Resilience, Duelist Rebuff, Endless Endurance. You want Survival Instincts, Rejuvenation, Ironclad, Boundless Vitality. Yeah, I'm running Rationer, War Mount, Gifted Rider, Steed's Blessing. Alright guys, that's the build. I hope you guys like it. If not, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, I guess. If you do like it, go ahead and throw a like down there. I like to see those likes on those build videos. Let's throw down some comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you're planning on doing with this build, what you're going to switch out, what you're going to change, what you like, what you don't like. And I'm really good at coming back and responding. If you're not in my Discord, feel free to join my Discord. We do have a build crafting section in there where we talk about possible changes to my builds and whatnot, yada yada yada. Alright guys, thank you again for checking it out. Peace.